Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is LimBryn, and I don't want to go into the Nether. Um, this is episode 25, I believe, and in the last episode, we did quite a few things over in Turtle Keep, but today we're here in the Purple People Palace, which is what I've elected to call it because of lack of a better name, and in the end of the last episode, we killed quite a few withers, and I said I need to prepare for the next one, and that is because in this episode we're going to be building a storage system that is going to use no beacons. I actually have no clue why I prepared that many beacons. But we're going to build it right below this room because, let's be honest, this room isn't very big and isn't nearly large enough for a full-scale storage system. So let's get digging. I finished digging the hole. It's kind of just smack in the middle here, and it's a decently large hole, and this is just for the aesthetics. This is not any of the casing for the redstone, and the redstone is quite large, as this is a storage system that can sort over 150, 130 different items. So it's a lot. Each of these is going to be barrels, and they're all going to be individually sorted. It's a design I came up with myself, so let's get the aesthetics done so I can start putting that in. Okay, the aesthetics of the build are all done. I'd say it looks pretty good. I mean, the shulker boxes are not going to stay, but we have quite a few barrels. I neglected to calculate how many it is, but it's 138 plus that section and that section. So yeah, and then, got soul lanterns. That's not the R button. And some crying obsidian. In general, I'd say it looks pretty good. I've already started doing some of the redstone. This is going to be the collection system. It's going to look better than this, I swear. And if we go down here, we can see the auto dropper that kind of just collects things, and they're going to shoot out this way and go up. But before we start digging an even larger hole around this already quite large hole to put that redstone in, let's go look at the design. We're here in the testing world at a replica of the build, and I also started planning out some items to put in, but this is the design. It is not the most compact thing, but it does filter 3 different items into these 3 barrels, and it works, and that's what matters. So the water is going to push items through here. This is one filter for that hopper, then it's going to go through here. It's another filter for that hopper, and it goes through there, and that's another filter for this one. These ones are, of course, auto droppers that drop the items into the barrels because you can't really access them with hoppers easily. I've just noticed a great flaw in my system, but I'm not going to fix it because it's too late. Okay. No, I'm doing it. That doesn't really, change anything, and I might not do that, but yeah, let's go dig that hole. Not even close to finished with the hole. I've not made much progress, but rain. There's a roof there. I'm doing a better test this time. It is raining on that block, which is right here, and there's game. Why are you glitched? I'm confused. Either way, back to digging the hole. Okay, I'm aware you cannot see anything right now, and I think my brightness is all the way up. Hopefully it is, yeah. But if you look in the F3 menu, it says dirt, and that makes me scared because I need to go this high up with this hole, and I thought I put it far down enough. Okay, have to deal with dirt? Damn it. Where is this? It's right next to the creeper farm, obviously, but that's disappointing. I guess I'll make a small castle extruding here to cover the redstone. We'll see. Yeah. That sucks. Dang it, I was really hoping I was far enough down. Well, back to the hole. You join me on the home screen, and it's not because I did something terribly and have logged out. I've noticed a possible, it's a flaw in my design. So, you'll notice that here you have some droppers going down from here, and these droppers are auto droppers, and that they collide with each other. I think maybe I can fix it. No, I really can't, can I? Huh, that's This is a problem. Okay, how many blocks out do I have to go to make this work? So we go 2 down with the droppers, and then it goes another 1 down, and then like 2 out from that. There. Right? Okay. Oh. Well, considering those are at different spots, I must say I messed up. Which one did I mess up? This one. It needs to be that. Okay, that's not that bad. I guess I can make some design in the corners now. Well, I'm gonna redesign this. Okay, I redesigned the thing. There's now like a better corner. If we go down here, it is actually going to be functional for the sorting system, and it looks decent. I could add some more stuff, maybe like a lantern hanging like there. Nah. Yeah, it looks good. But I want to add like a beacon in here somewhere because I noticed I hadn't used any lighting that isn't hidden in this room. So, yeah, better corner. Well, I've put the corners in and we have lost 48 barrels, which leaves us with only 198 items. For reference, there are about 700 and something stackable items in Minecraft, which are the sortable ones. So it's going to be difficult to actually decide what items to put in this. We'll have some bulk storage over here, which is why there's a hole here. But still, it's going to be hard to decide all of those. And I should really stop procrastinating digging this hole. Let's get it done. Okay, the hole is all dug. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. And there's also still stone everywhere because as much as it hurts me to leave items just on the ground to despawn, I have almost 100,000 stone. I don't need more. And I also, now that I've dug this hole, have realized, 1, grass isn't really that much of a problem, which is good. And 2, this thing is enormous. I thought when I dug, like, the hole for the actual, like, aesthetic part, this part, it would be, like, half of it, maybe. It is a quarter, I'd say. Like, this thing is enormous. But now that we've done that, I would say let's get building on the redstone part, but there's a lot of hoppers, there's a lot of observers. 53 and 47 ain't gonna cut it, so we're back at Turtle Keep to craft the first item on our shopping list for this redstone contraption, and you might be able to guess what it is. It's 12 stacks of hoppers. So first, we're gonna need some iron, and my god, this is so much. Okay, so as you can see, I have used up all of my wood and stuff, and I have 40 extra iron, which wasn't supposed to happen. And I have a theory. I think what happened is if I take some spruce logs here, which I think that's not enough. I need more. So if I take 6 spruce logs here, and I go over here, I can craft spruce wood, right? So I could get 4 per with this, but I could craft spruce wood. So 4 of those would get me 16 logs, or I could craft it into spruce wood. And now I've gotten 12, where I could have gotten 16. I believe that's what happened, which isn't the best. The good thing is I actually only need 11 stacks and 22 hoppers, so it's all good, but I'm still annoyed that I messed up, and I might even that out, but I probably won't. The next thing is observers, and observers are probably the most annoying thing to craft in the world because, as you may have noticed, I use a silk touch pickaxe. I have about 100,000 smooth stone. Cobblestone, I have about 6 stacks. So, I have to do this. If an auto clicker going, I just hold right click, so it's really not that hard. I can just like listen to music while I do this, but it's very tedious. Like, if I can manage to not completely screw up my inventory while doing this, I need to convert all of the stone into smooth stone, so that's just go to the next one. May have taken forever, but it's done, especially the droppers. And that's because of having to convert stone with fortune pickaxe, because I always use silk touch, so I just have a lot of smooth stone. Either way, they're done. It's quite a lot. And now that we have them, I can head... It's raining. Okay. I can head on over to... back to over here. Well, it's the next day, and the redstone is done. All lots of modules of it, 66, I believe. And, it's the next day, because this is 4.5 hours. So now saying this could take a while, I wasn't joking. I also had to go gather ice because, blue ice. But now that this is in, and I'm already brainstorming problems with it, we can go ahead and, like, put in the rest of the redstone, you know. I don't entirely know why I am starting a lot of clips by walking down that staircase, but redstone, it exists now. There's tubes going up and about, and they distribute it to everything. Honey blocks a line thing that slabs, it goes on the ice and the hoppers, and it's beautiful. This took me longer than it should have. But now that I've done that, now like all the item sorters are done, I need to actually sort them, which I have already done in my testing world. Which, as you can see, is quite extensively planned out. You'll also notice these corners, since these clips are really out of order. You'll see that in the next clip. But we got, like, you know, some dirt stuff, stone stuff, you know, the special stone saplings, including fungus, because that's a sapling. Wood types, you know, apples and stuff, bone, all the ores, more wood, you know, just wool, gravel, sand, dyes, and then you got some mob drops in here, and then chorus fruit, because that's a mob drop, and then chorus fruit, and then this is like plants and stuff, and then food. That's a golden apple. I have a texture pack that makes it a mango, because mango is great. All the food, dragon's breath, because I have that, right? Yeah. Mushrooms, I guess that's kind of like brewing stuff. And then flowers and nature and stuff all the way up to here, which is the nether section, which we have, you know, all the different types of blackstone that I use. I want to get more gilded blackstone, which is why I put this here. Soul soil, and then redstone. I kind of didn't hold back on the redstone section because I really like redstone, so it's just everything. Then, you know, the most iconic trio ever, as well as chains, torches. This is kind of just miscellaneous. We have another little thing of nether stuff there, ice, prismarine stuff, ender chest, more miscellaneous stuff, turtle eggs, because turtle eggs are fun, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's these ones, you know, some useful things in here, and I have all of these left to put for 1.17 blocks, because that's like coming out soon. Like, they already released a snapshot, which I might make a video on, who knows. But either way, yeah, that's the storage system. So now, to past me to explain why these corners look different. I finished putting all the items in, right? I got down to like here and used up all the space perfectly, and then I realized something. You know these corners that I did? They're terrible. What I should have done is this, so I only lose 12 barrels instead of 48, because you just have one in the corner. I mean, these item frames are going to be the same item, but I need symmetry, and that's because, right, the reason I got rid of those, which I probably don't need to explain because it was like literally 2 clips ago or something, was because these things are dissected. I can just do some finagling with them, and I can put another one here that just goes out next to this one, and then you just kind of extend the hoppers over, and this will actually be like under this block and stuff. But either way, it's really simple, and I'm annoyed that I didn't think of it earlier instead of just being like, yeah, let's remove 48 barrels. Hello. I've realized I can land up here and had to put it in the video. But yeah, I put the corners in, as you can see. There now. I had to do a few modifications because the system I showed in the last clip, maybe, was kind of bad. There's like a lantern there now and stuff. There's some carrot. Yeah, it's kind of complicated, and like that's sticking out and stuff. But it works, and that's what matters. So I implemented all of that. Took me a bit, but it's done now. So now all I have to do is like actually put the filters in, and I am 100% not doing that in this episode because I don't want to. And in procrastinating that, I also went and gathered some more of this stuff because I was out. There's also scaffolding everywhere. Okay, that doesn't need to be there. And now there's not scaffolding everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's all done, except for the fact that if you look right here, this is the end of all of the water streams. It actually might, wait, it actually might recycle items, but that's not entirely what we want it to do. Now I'm curious. I'm stuck in my attempts to get to the thing. I am stuck. This one shouldn't have more of it. Yay, I know my own machine. Okay, this works well enough. If I throw an item in here, it gets whooshed off. Oh, it gets stopped. Dang it. I really kind of wanted that to work. I mean, that's not what's going to happen. This is going to go into bulk storage, which will be built over here somewhere. But this has been a long time making this episode, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So, as always, if you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button. If you want to see more of the playlist in the description, if you want to subscribe, that's also down below. But as always, have a great day, and bye.